Mic test.
1, 2.
Mic test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
3.
You're right.
4.
Yeah.
How do you do your threes?
Like a regular.
See, I can't get my ring finger up that high.
Really?
Yeah. So I always do the okay.
The okay.
3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
In what is it? Inglorious Bastards or something.
Ugh.
That one.
I can do this hand fine though.
That's weird.
And that's my non-dominant hand.
That's strange.
3.
Yeah.
Ugh, 3. What if I'm getting like arthritis or something?
Maybe.
That'd suck.
Yeah.
But
yeah. In Inglorious Bastards, there's a scene where like this guy goes like, I need 3 drinks, and he goes like that.
mm-hmm.
But for Germans, they do this for 3. So in the movie, the guy who was pretending, the American who was pretending to be German when he did that, the actual German guy was like, this guy is cringe and he is not German. You know, that's essentially what he did in that movie. I've never seen the movie, but I've seen the clip. But welcome to Dirt and the Rambler. This is episode 8. We're coming off the tails of episode 7.
Yep.
All right.
That's why
and we're here.
everything looks the same.
Yeah, everything looks exactly the same.
For you binge watchers or binge listeners.
Yeah, who the fuck?
Are we gonna?
Well, watchers now, because now we're on fucking.
Yeah. Are we ever gonna put our podcast on like Spotify?
Probably.
Because I did have a request.
Did you?
Yes.
From who?
From
a friend of yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, why don't you put it on Spotify? I'm like, we're working on it.
We have 7 subscribers on fucking YouTube, so I'm not gonna make the attempt to put it on Spotify if we have nobody listening on this. Right?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, there might be more probably. Spotify would probably be easier, but if
there
we're
might
gonna
be
do
someone new podcasts and looking at like searching, because I would search for podcasts on Spotify rather than I do YouTube.
That is true. Yeah.
But
I don't know how hard it is to put video up on Spotify.
I wouldn't even put video on Spotify.
Just do audio Spotify?
Just audio Spotify.
Do what we've been doing with YouTube, but do it on Spotify.
And if they enjoy listening to Spotify, we can tell them, come on YouTube and watch us now because we've got Cam.
We do have Cam. Got the new California Republic right there.
Yep.
The NCR.
You need some more flags.
Well, at least one right above the end, like the end frame of my bed.
Yeah.
You know, something to fill up. To fill up that spot up there.
We need a cutout.
A cutout.
A cutout, something like.
Put it right there. Yeah. Who?
Not who, but more what.
More what?
We need like a cutout of something, or like an M&M guy. Like,
yeah, M&M guy.
The old M&M.
Yeah.
You get the M&Ms.
How about the 7-Up dot? 7-Up guy. You remember that guy with the sunglasses?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 7-Up dot. We'll get him. We'll get a big thing of that guy. Mm-hmm. You know, actually,
I saw one guy that had sorry to cut you off.
No,
a cutout fridge, and they're like, You really want to know what's behind the fridge or what's in the fridge?
Yeah, Wayne Radio. Wayne Radio TV. Yeah, fake fridge, totally fake fridge.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
Something like that. The 7-Up dot. I remember I a while ago, probably about like a year or two ago, I was looking up like different 7-Up merchandise because I was like, I want to fill this apartment that I'm in with the stupidest fucking shit I can.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to look for, right?
Yep.
Right. So a 7-Up dot, get the 7-Up dot guy and put him like a big one and just like fucking, I don't know, put him on a cross on the wall up there. That's kind of what I'm trying to fucking do.
I like the hallway. I'm digging the hallway.
The hallway's got some good shit in there. Yeah. The cats if they were blueberries. The huge floor plans.
Huge floor plans
is crazy.
Gets me every time I look at it.
It's
or the.
That shit was crazy.
What was that? The president in the corner.
Ronald Reagan. Yeah. Ronald Reagan being shot. Yeah. I'll have to get some. Look, now that we're on video, I can actually get like video clips of what we're talking about and put them here, right? Because it is in my apartment, so it's very easy for me to just go on my phone and then just like email myself all this fucking shit, right?
Well, and like say I talk about something, I can always just send you a fucking picture.
That is true.
Video or something.
That is true. Video has its own. You know, I can even show what the fuck we're recording on. This entire stack of nonsense that I have. It is a stack of nonsense.
What do you got?
We got
Borderlands 3.
Borderlands 3.
Borderlands 3.
Yep. Mm-hmm. No, that's not Borderlands. It is, yeah. It's Borderlands 3, and then I have like a fucking like LED light thing I got for Christmas that I haven't put those up yet. Nope. The silver thing. Case. The silver thing is those are full of DS games or 3DS games, either or. Underneath that is a Steam link. That's a Steam link. Yep. And then it's all attached to this little Half-Life light thing that I got. Yeah, I'll have to take a picture and fucking put it on screen because it's crazy. This is insane. Yep. And then I got my bunch of figures on here.
The Get It Girl. I saw that the other day.
I already showed him on the last one, but he's back, bro. He's back. Chorizo. Chorizo. There he is. Yeah, the Get It Girl. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The Get It Girl, actually, that one's pretty funny. But you can actually
change them.
Yeah, if I could fucking fix it. I can make it the boss. But I keep it Get It Girl because, I mean, that's just funny as fuck, really. You know, instead of the boss, right? You got to keep it a little ironic.
Where do you get all your stuff? Like eBay?
Goodwill or eBay.
See,
yeah. It's a lot of eBay.
We've talked about this before already.
Have we?
Yeah, the Goodwills around us don't have jack in them.
The only good thing Goodwills have around us are shirts. You can only get like decent shirts because the shirts are always like really hyper specific shirts about like a local charity event or something like that. Yeah. And those are fun to get because it's like you look at them and sometimes the designs are cool. Mm-hmm. You see them and you're like, damn, wait, that's actually a cool fucking design on that, you know, and you pick it up and because it's like, you know, $3 and it's a shirt and you can put that shirt on and wear it. The only reason I buy them is just I like to have shirts that I can wear.
I just wear a lot of work shirts. That's pretty much all my wardrobe is.
I mean, the shirt I have on right now is...
this shirt. Goes hard. Barack Obama.
It does, actually. It does go pretty hard. Yeah. My fellow Americans, you are listening to the greatest podcast on the planet.
Dirt and the Rambler?
Dirt and the Rambler. I've been listening to Dirt and the Rambler for... 28 years.
7 episodes now.
I'm listening to them for 7 episodes, and I gotta say, they're funny as fuck. And they're not fucking lame. Yeah. That was an endorsement by Barack Obama, and I'm gonna put his face on screen during that. Just get an AI of Barack Obama just talking, saying that. I could do that. I'm not gonna go... Yeah, I might, but I'm not going to go through the effort to do that. I'm just going to put him on screen, and it's just going to be
just him right there. Just cut his mouth and just move it a little bit.
Yeah, on Photoshop. Yep. Yeah. Although I don't even use Photoshop. I use all of the free variants I can. I hate Adobe.
Yeah.
If I could blow up Adobe and make sure nobody uses their shitty fucking software ever again, I would. All right? Because why would you run a subscription-based service on a video or photograph editing software? A subscription-based service? Yeah. Why wouldn't you just have me pay a flat fee of $50 to get Premiere? Mm-hmm. Why am I paying this shit? So yeah, I use Krita instead of fucking Photoshop. And I use DaVinci Resolve instead of Adobe Premiere. Because I'm not paying their bullshit subscription service. Because that's crazy. These programs that I use are free. Free, totally free, and once you get to learn them, more fun to use. Krita is awesome. I love using Krita for Photoshop.
What's this?
This is OBS. OBS software. That's what we're recording. Guys, here's how we record our podcast. Right now, I have 2 monitors. Okay. Tech tips. Yes.
With Dirt and Rambler.
Mm-hmm. On the right monitor here that I'm pointing at, we have OBS open, recording our faces on a webcam that I bought for like fucking $60 or something. Yep. It's honestly not even that good of a webcam because I'm looking at it and I can see the lag already, but I don't give a fuck. On the left screen here we have Audacity, because guess what? Audacity is also free. And a lot of these programs that you can buy from Adobe, you can do the same exact fucking thing on a million different free software. It's just the fact that you can't find these guides that tell you how to do them as easily.
Yeah.
When you go to Photoshop and you look up Photoshop, how to do this, you can find a million YouTube videos. You look up how to do something on DaVinci Resolve, you got to scrub a little bit. You got to find. You got to find.
Don't ask us how you hook 2 mics up to Audacity, though. That is the worst thing we went through.
It took a while, but once I actually looked it up and was stop being a lazy fucking.
Once you looked up the Indian guy explaining how to.
It is how you put 2 microphones on Audacity. I'm like, yeah, thank you.
First one.
You have to download a separate software, and then you have to put the 2 mics into it, and then you have to put them left and right, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Once I looked that up, look, I'm not even making fun of the Indian guy, okay? Because every time you look up anything, if an Indian guy is explaining it to you, you're going to get the best information you've ever had in your entire life. Support. Literally. Or like math.
Yeah.
If you're looking up a math tutorial on YouTube, those guys they're incredible. They're geniuses. They know everything. So I look up how to, get 2 microphones together, and this guy shows up, Indian guy shows up, and he tells me how to do it. I listen, and guess what? It works. So shout out to the guy I fucking listened to. Okay, you got the upside down mic. You got the upside down microphone. Yeah, that upside down microphone. Yeah, that's gonna cover your face.
This won't.
The microphone isn't by your mouth at all, though. Yeah.
You just do the little tilt action.
You have to talk into it.
They can still hear me. Fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
This just... It gets a little old.
You don't have to be that close to it, but if you flip it, then
the whole video is me just going...
Because this is the microphone right here. So if you were to flip it and put it against your chest, no one's going to... Yeah, okay. Now no one's ever going to hear you.
Listen.
I mean, it'll still hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, they can hear you, but it's not as nice of a sound.
Yeah, well, you'll have it.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking deal with it.
Yeah, you'll have it.
We run the podcast. You're gonna fucking deal with it.
You know? You got the blue microphone. I have like 3 generations of microphones. Because I have a toner microphone in there that was like $15. And then I got that one for like $30. And then I got this one actually recently as a gift. And this one's expensive. It's like a Bigfoot bearing or some shit. I don't know.
Isn't that the snowball?
They're about the same, but...
I can't remember what one I have. I think mine was like $50 or something like that.
It's like a HyperX.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, because I remember we were trying to fuck with it for our first 2 podcast episodes that we had, because those were on your laptop.
Yes.
And then we realized... It's a little easier to record
It's a little easier to record something not on a dinosaur.
Yeah. It's a little easier on my look, your laptop that's like Mesozoic era, right? That's some dinosaur bullshit, right? Mine is more
back in the 2010s.
Yeah. Mine is more
Microsoft 7.
Yeah. Mine is more like probably Middle Ages, the Dark Ages. That's the kind of PC I have, which compared to Dark Ages to, when dinosaurs are around,
it's quite a jump.
It's pretty fucking recent. I mean, I can run both of these screens at the same time because, I mean, the main issue, and I think I said it on the podcast, was that on yours, there were points in the audio where it didn't record anything.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I think it's because it just didn't have enough memory in your laptop to actually
dedicated
wham. Yeah, Super Kai is back. We were talking about earlier, ladies and gentlemen, we were getting a little McDonald's, right? Getting a little Mickey D's, right? We're talking about Super Kai, dedicated wham. You all know that video, and if you don't, look it up. Look up dedicated wham.
Yeah.
That's literally exactly how I said.
You have to look up.
Well, not that. You could look up dedicated. It's supposed to be dedicated RAM, but this kid had a fucking speech impediment, so he said dedicated wham.
Yeah, and we were talking like...
You know how much dedicated wham you added a server?
We were talking he's like our age now. He's Definitely. He's got to be like 20.
Yeah, because that video was 20, from 2013, something like that.
And we're like... I wonder if he's still around. What is he doing?
He's got to be 21 years old, around our age.
Super Kai, if you stumble across this, shoot us an email.
Super Kai, that was the greatest video ever, all right? And if I made fun of you in private, I apologize because it was incredible, and you've got a great voice. You did, though.
No, I didn't. Nope.
Gulps. Burping the gulper.
Burp with a gulper. There's so many names we're going through.
Oh my god. Yeah, Super Kai, I want you to be the third mic on the podcast, so let me know. Super Kai? Super Kai, bro?
We haven't checked our emails. Maybe someone... I forgot what we told them, though.
I actually haven't checked the email at all. You're right. Oh, shit. Let's check the email right now.
Yeah.
Dude, I can check the email literally now.
Let's check it.
While we're on camera.
On cam.
Oh, fuck.
On the mic.
I might have to literally log in again.
What? Ugh.
Yeah, if I have to do... Oh, I have to do that.
We'll do it. We've got time.
Oh, my fucking God.
You know what else we can talk about?
What?
We were talking about downstairs. The playing video games.
When,
like we always do.
Yeah.
You played...
Yeah, like you always do. Yeah.
You played NHL. That was
Yeah.
the only sports game you played.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I haven't played any sports game.
Yeah, keep talking. I'm fucking... I gotta log this in.
Because...
I don't have my phone. You know what? Next episode that we record, because it'll probably be pretty fucking cool. Either that or... Because I don't want to pause this. If I pause this, I have to pause the video, and I have to pause the audio.
Then we gotta resync.
And then I have to resync it all, and it's like a fucking mess. But you know what? If somebody sent us a fucking email... Don't send us a fucking email. If you know us in real life, don't send us a fucking email. Just send one of us a message.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, do this. Please. You know?
Please.
I can't even check my phone. My phone is charging, so I can't even like log in on my phone to check the email. It's fucked up. Yeah, but yeah, I've only played NHL. All the sports games. Madden, FIFA, 2K.
I haven't played any. You know why?
Why?
Because I am terrible with combos. Same with like Mortal Kombat. Like a series of... Or a combination of button presses.
So like
Just,
fighting games.
Yep.
Dog shit.
Dog shit at 'em. Dog shit at 'em.
Dude, I love fighting games.
I do too. I love playing them, but I get my ass handed to me every single time because I just can't get the ABRT.
I'm really good at figuring out how the fighting game works, you know, because a lot of them, they follow the same like control pattern.
Mm-hmm.
You know, either you're like tilting majority, which that would mean like you move your control, like you move your left stick and then you hit a button, tilting. Or there's
that's how chivalry is.
Chivalry is like that. Smash Bros is like that. Mm-hmm. Smash Bros is really like that.
Just button mash.
Yeah.
Oh, button mash.
That's how a lot of fighting games are. You just have to button mash. But for some of them, if you want to get good at them, you gotta like something like Tekken. I've never played Tekken because that shit is like
Tekken.
Oh my god! Don't even look it up, dude. You'd get pissed off.
I have no idea.
You'd get pissed because you know, a lot of it is just insane combos. You know, you have to do like down, and then hold right, and then dragon fist. And then hit X.
Yeah, I don't want to be putting...
Like, what the fuck is Dragon Fist?
I don't want to be putting in GTA San Andreas cheat codes just to play a game.
Literally. That's what you have to do.
I don't want to. I'd just rather sit there and hold RT.
Some of them are like that. Yeah, some of them are just like, what the fuck? Yeah. I mean, you know, shooting games.
I like shooters.
Mm-hmm. That's because they're... I mean, no offense. I love shooters, too.
They're simple.
They're easy.
I like simpler games. Farm Sim.
Yeah.
Borderlands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Borderlands has a high skill ceiling, though. You can get really good at Borderlands. But you have to do a lot of, like, glitches and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Base game itself isn't too bad. Yeah.
I can't think of any other games off the top of my head.
I suppose the most complicated one that I've ever played is probably Team Fortress 2. But just because, like, there's 9 classes in the game, and they all interact with each other in such a specific way that, like, you have to, you know, play them in a specific way to beat the classes that beat in general.
I guess
you know?
I did all right in Overwatch.
Overwatch isn't that bad. Yeah.
You think that's a more simpler...
Overwatch is, it's not that hard.
It doesn't have... I think game mechanics are definitely...
Overwatch, I mean, you just have to pay... It's a cooldown hero shooter, so you have to focus on the cooldowns of the characters. You know, like all of the moves that you have.
Yeah.
All the moves that you have a cooldown on them, right? You can't, like, spam them. In TF2, it's just the classes themselves are specifically designed around beating each other. Like you have the pyro that lights shit on fire, and you can just spam it, and then you have a motherfucker that just goes invisible. So you can easily light that motherfucker on fire, just out of virtue of your class being based on spreading flames around. Yeah. So you light the guy that's on fire, and then he's dead because you just lit the invisible guy on fire. You know, that game in particular, I think, is one of the best designed hero shooters, just because all of the classes are like designed with each other in mind. Yeah. When you make like a game like Overwatch, you have to focus and specifically design these different cooldowns. Yeah. But since there's, 27 characters in the fucking game or whatever, it's really hard to focus and balance all of them compared to 9. Because there's 9 in TF2, and there's always been 9. Although they don't update that game anymore anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But, I mean, I got a lot of hours in that one. I think we were talking about hours on the last one. Yeah. TF2 is... Yeah, I've got like probably 2,300 hours in that one. A lot of that is idle, though. A lot of that is idle because...
Well, that's what we were saying before. You get a lot of idle hours.
Yeah, you have to get a lot of idles in that. You have to get a lot of idle hours in that game because that's how you get random drops. Oh. By sitting around and being idle. You just get random drops. So, you could sit in a trade server for, or whatever server that's 24/7, right? Always running. You hop on that one. What the fuck was that?
I was yawning.
Oh, fair enough.
There's one of those quiet yawns where you go...
You go crazy with it. I feel you, yeah. But in TF2, you would sit there for hours on end. Like I would go there, like I would like go in a trade server, and then like, if my parents were busy with something, I would like go to Subway. I would walk to Subway, get some food, come back. That was probably about an hour walk there and back. And I would have like an item or two. Yeah. So you would have to sit around for a while to get all that shit, Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So a lot of those hours are just me
just
not even playing the game.
Just having the game running.
That being said, I'm very good at that game. I'm very good. Every time I hop in it, because I don't play it very often anymore because, I have 1,300 or 2,300 hours in the fucking game. So you can only play it so much before you're like, oh, I'm better than everybody that's playing this, and I'm not having any fun.
I can't say I'm really good at any games. I just play them.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good at a lot of games. I think I'm good at TF2.
Castle Crashers.
I'm pretty all right. My brother's better at that one. Yeah, he knows that one more. He played that one more. I don't know why. Honestly, when he was playing that one, I was playing TF2. He played a lot of games while I was just playing TF2. Yeah. I only played TF2 for a very long time because I still love that game and I still got a lot of hours and skill in it. But
I think Black Ops 2 I was pretty good at.
It's fucked up, man.
But that's about the last... I played Call of Duty 3, but after that, Call of Duty completely lost me. I absolutely hate pay-to-win games.
Yeah. That Dragon's Dogma, you seen anything about that?
No.
Dragon's Dogma? Dragon's Dogma was it was a game from 2012? It's an old game. It's pretty old, but the second one's coming out. And it actually did come out. And there's a bunch of microtransactions in that game. Yeah.
I forget what...
The ones that are crazy.
Yeah.
Insane. There's one, $2, you can customize your character.
They didn't put that just in base game?
Nope. $2.
Yeah, it's...
You want to fast travel? $1. Another $1 if you want to fast travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you lose me.
People are fucking that game up. And reviews on Steam, they are decimate. Because that's crazy. A character customizer for $2... it's a really expansive character customizer. And people... Because they released a demo for the game, right? And the demo of the game was literally just the character customizer.
Really?
That was the whole demo. And people were spending hundreds of hours just customizing characters.
Just playing Sims?
Yep. Pretty much, yeah. But now that it's out and they have to pay $2 for this totally expansive character customizer, people are shitting their pants, which is kind of crazy because, okay, on one hand, no, you don't make somebody pay $2 to customize their character in an RPG game.
No.
You don't do that.
Nope.
I'm looking right at the camera because that's fucking ridiculous. You don't do that. It's an RPG game. You don't do that. Fucking Fallout and Elder Scrolls, you could do that for free at the beginning of the game. With the game, you could buy the game and you could customize your character. Fucking ridiculous. At the same time, this is way more expansive than anything we've ever seen. Because I've seen some of those characters that people have created. Insane. They look just like them.
Really?
Just like them. Yeah. But it's like... What? It's an RPG game. You know?
Yeah.
You don't spend money on that. Even no matter how good the character customizer is, and the character customization and the generator, it should be free.
Game.
It's in the game. You're spending $70 on the game.
So would that fall under like how Fortnite has skins? That'd be customizing your character.
No, because Fortnite is a different genre. It's a shooter, right? It's just it's an online shooter thing. This is a single player RPG.
Oh, I didn't know
Totally single player. Yeah,
Yep, that's
not okay.
no.
You don't.
That should be just included in the base game.
And I know, like, $2. That's not that much. It's the principle of it.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have somebody spend $2 to customize their character in a role playing game.
Well, I guess that's like every other DLC. Why have DLCs though if they're in the base game?
Well, no. A lot of DLCs they make, and after the fact, a character creator. That should be in the base game.
That should be like the first thing you do.
That is, especially if it was the demo of the game itself. You don't have somebody spend $2 on something that was the demo.
Yeah.
Because when it's a demo, it needs to be in the base game. Because it's the demo of the fucking game.
Yeah.
When you have them spend $2 on something that was the demo, it's like, what the fuck was the point of the demo? What was the point of the demo if it's not going to be in the base game?
To see if the game runs good.
Literally. That's actually, yeah. And that's the big thing with a lot of like newer games. It's just a lot of them don't fucking run well. You need like a multi-billion-dollar system to get them to run.
Like Helldivers.
Yeah.
Their servers are
a buddy
junk.
a buddy of mine, Connor, actually, he was like, I was going to send you a copy of Helldivers too, and I was like, well, that's incredibly nice, but I don't think my PC can run that. My PC is not that good. It's not that good. It's good enough to run these old games that I spam play, like fucking New Vegas or Half-Life 2 or some shit like that, and to be able to do this at the same time, right? I can record both at the same time. But to play, like, a AAA game that came out this year, I don't think my PC can run that.
PC would probably blow up.
It would blow up. Listen to it.
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
It is loud. I know. That's the processor.
When are you gonna upgrade it?
I have no idea. I need to message our good friend who I've mentioned before on the podcast, and I need to ask him what the fuck could I fit in, because I need to figure out what I can fit into the tower itself.
Yeah.
Because I can't get a processor that's too big, or else it's not going to fit in.
So you would just straight up upgrade and not.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
No, I'm not going to get a new thing.
Yeah. Start over. No. But I mean, I would always keep this case because I like this case. I like how it looks. This
and
case
I've had
is
it.
pretty cool.
It's nice. And it's really easy to clean, actually. I just cleaned it this week. You just pull up that glass part, and then you can just like clean it. I ran out of air. I ran out of canned air.
Canned air.
They don't have it. They do. Canned bread. They have it.
Canned
Turkey sandwich.
Fucking SpongeBob.
Turkey sandwich.
Turkey sandwich.
Yeah. But it was so easy to clean. I pulled it out. I unplugged everything and I pulled it out. And I was like, no, because I've never cleaned it ever before, which is a bad idea because I've had the computer for probably about 3 years now. 4 years, actually.
Was it like really bad, though?
It wasn't horrible. There was a couple things I had to wipe down on the bottom, and then I kind of scraped the 2 fans that were there. But that front part kind of needs a little bit of cleaning because that's a filtration thing there. But I ran out of air, so I couldn't even fucking clean it. So I was stuck. But that wasn't the problem. The problem is that the processor is it was old when I built it 4 years ago.
Yeah. And now there's
so now it's really old.
Yeah.
That thing was 3 years old 4 years ago.
Yeah, I don't even know where to start when building computers.
The big thing, I really need an upgrade on everything, I need another stick of RAM.
I wonder if our buddy could hook me up.
Easily.
I mean, How much?
I was thinking about getting
How much do you think your computer?
This computer right here, it cost about $500.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. And that was for cheap. Shut up! And that was for cheap, fucking
like cheaper parts.
Yeah, cheaper parts. They were cheaper. They were like 3 years cheaper 4 years ago. These are 7-year-old parts in here.
Huh.
Yeah, at this point. And that's why it's making such a loud noise. I hope it doesn't pick up. I don't think it picks up in the audio. It's very mild enough noise that like only you can hear it if it's quiet. And even then, it's not going to pick up on a microphone because, it only picks up fucking in front of you.
Yep.
But yeah, no, the processor is definitely something I need to fix. And I don't have enough RAM.
So do you think you think $1,000 would be could get you a
decent PC.
A decent PC?
Pretty decent, yeah. It's not going to get you a top line PC. Current level specs, everything is probably around $2,500, $3,000. That's going to get you. You're going to run anything perfectly. You're going to be able to do anything on that PC.
For how long?
For a while, yeah.
Like a year? Longer than a
probably
year?
Longer.
You think?
Couple years, yeah. Honestly, I mean, well. If you're going to get the top of the line for a GPU, a graphics card, those motherfuckers are $3,000.
Just
for the top of the line.
Just top of the line. The graphics card itself.
Yeah. Yeah. But really graphics card, a lot of the times that's the most expensive thing. Mm-hmm. A lot of CPUs aren't super expensive because I looked up a CPU that was pretty much a direct upgrade to the one I have, and it's $110. Yeah. Which is not bad at all.
No.
Comparatively. And RAM isn't that bad either, because I could probably get another stick of RAM for $60. Yeah. The GPU is always really expensive.
Are the power supplies expensive?
Yeah, they are. Yeah. But power supplies last for a pretty decently long time. Yeah. This one, I haven't seen any issues with it turning off or anything. Or
fans
flickering.
Are probably cheap. I don't see how fans could be.
It really depends on because this case is really nice because it allows a lot of air to breathe. You can see in the front there, there's nothing there.
It's not crammed.
No, it's not crammed. If you get a big enough case, then you can really put a lot in there. But really with the case, it depends on the size of the other ingredients you're putting in there, right? If your CPU is too big, then it won't be able to fit in certain types of frames, right? Same with your GPU and RAM, right? And our buddy said something about that, but I don't remember what the fuck he said. He said it won't be easy to upgrade something, so I have to send him a message and be like, hey, I wanted to get him up here. Maybe be a third mic.
I bet he would. He'd come up here.
I would love it for him to come here because I would love him to be on this, and I would love him to look at this and be like, what can I get? Because I want to upgrade it. I want to upgrade it, It runs things pretty well, but that noise is disheartening. I don't like listening to that. Yeah. Because it's it just shows me that this motherfucker, it's getting old.
Yeah.
And I'm I would rather have it be a decent PC for as long as I possibly can.
I mean, it's decent in my books compared to.
No, it is decent. No,
fossil.
it is decent. It's decent. Okay. It's really, really good, and it's lasted me a couple years, but just I can hear it getting older.
See, it makes me want to be go on Marketplace or something and see someone who's selling one and yet give it to our buddy and be like, just make this better.
Yeah.
Obviously this is a 2-year-old built computer.
Yeah.
Just fix the important stuff.
Yeah. I mean, he did a great job on this one. For the price of it and how long it's lasted. Because, I don't play a lot of, high, advanced graphics games. I don't play those.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah. I play shit like fucking Half-Life 2, which is, 20 years old at this point. So I can easily run something like that.
I don't know if I'd even play any. See, that's what I can't justify getting a PC because I don't even know what games I would play.
Gary's Mod.
Okay, I'd play Gary's Mod.
You play Gary's Mod.
You play
Gary's Mod with me, man.
I'd play Farm Sim, maybe.
Farm Sim, yeah.
I'd play Borderlands, maybe.
Borderlands is pretty fun on PC.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty fun. Yeah, it's just easier to move with a mouse,
Yeah. But that's...
If you're playing a shooter game, a lot of shooter games are just downright better on a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
They're easier to play.
But that's...
Once you get used to them.
3 games?
Well, I guess if you wanted to play something like a Call of Duty, the thing is, what you're playing now is Xbox based, but once you get a PC, it might open your eyes to games that are easier to play on PC, but hard to play on Xbox.
Yeah.
Right? Like those shooter games, because they're harder to play on a controller. Okay, I'm sorry to all you people out there who are on fucking PlayStation or whatever. You're gonna lose to a PC player 10 times out of 10 because they have a mouse. The mouse is the quintessential thing that makes a PC player better than any console player, because it allows for so much more, like just mobility. Yeah. Not even movement, because I mean movement is probably...
It makes for quicker movements.
You aim way better.
Going to side, you can just like snap there.
Pure movement, right? If we're talking left stick on a controller, probably better on a controller, because WASD is what's on the keyboard, and you're on a keyboard, right? So you're not going to be able to move as like fluently, right? Because I can only hit like W and D, and then I'm moving in a set direction. But on a a controller, you have all those different you have all those different like movements, up, down. You can move in a full circle, but with a keyboard you can only move in that set limit there, right? So movement's probably better on a controller, but shooting and aiming, no.
Better on,
not even close.
Better on mouse.
It's not even comparable, right? It's like comparing like a 29-year-old man to like a fucking infant baby toddler. Like it's not even like in terms of like throwing a rock.
Yeah.
Right? Who throws a rock better? The 40-year-old man or the fucking like 3-year-old? The 40-year-old man does. And the 40-year-old man in this case is the mouse, because it's just so much easier to move your entire wrist like that instead of just the thumb.
Yeah.
Because you have that same movement option with the right thumb, right stick, with the aim stick, which is really good, but not as good as that. Yeah. And you can honestly get really good with movement if you're used to it. It's like with a piano. With a piano.
You have to play piano?
Yeah, you have to like stick your fingers out really far to play a piano. Yeah. I've gotten really good with my pinky finger, being able to like hit, like, aim it down and hit control. Shift and control. Yeah. I've gotten really good about that. Yeah. You gotta move it. So it's definitely hard, but I like playing on PC a lot. I like it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. It's a cost thing. It really is for a lot of people.
Well,
which is fair.
It's not really a cost thing, because if it's something that I can see me spending my time on, I'd do it. But it's that, I guess I do play video games a lot, but I'd rather spend my time on something else.
Sure. Look, if you were to get a PC, I promise I would play Gary's Mod with you as often as you wanted. Because any of them, bro. Prop Hunt, Sandbox, Murder, Trouble in Terrorist Town, fucking Dark RP. If you want to go Dark RP, I wouldn't do that, but Sandbox.
Not gonna lie, GTA RP looks pretty damn fun.
It does look fun. It
does.
Fun. It looks fun. Dude, I had an idea where I would want to hop on like GTA RP and just be like a taxi driver.
Yeah.
And then I would talk to people and interview them. I would be like, all right, this is a safe space. Don't talk to me.
Cab?
Like, no, I would be like, don't talk to me in your fucking stupid roleplay voice. Talk to me as a person. What are you going through? Like, I would actually talk to them. Like some kind of like taxi driving therapist thing. And then once they get out, I'd be like, get the fuck out. You're back in RP. Get out. Like I would do like a series like that where I would like talk to people like that. But I don't have GTA on the fucking PC, so
that would
that would go well. Yeah, it was a good idea. I had it. Don't steal that idea. All 3 people watching this. If you steal it, I will shoot you in the head. I'm not gonna do that. I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun at all.
You want one?
What are you offering?
I got a Savage 220 and I got a Ruger.
We're gun dealing on this podcast.
Gun dealers. I do want to buy another one though.
Yeah. What do you have right now?
Just a 20 gauge shotgun and then a 22 long rifle.
Nice. You don't have just a fucking handgun, like a pistol? You should probably get one of those.
I want to get a revolver.
You just have to get a regular, because the only defense that people.
Well, no, I'd want to get one of those too. Just a regular, like, Ruger handgun.
I mean, that's the only thing that like gun guys have in terms of like keeping a gun as self-defense. The pistol's the only thing, you know? Because if someone's breaking into your home, you're not going to pull out the 22 long rifle and shoot them.
No.
You would reach under your bed and grab the regular Glock, the Glock 15, and shoot them.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to whip out the fucking anti-material rifle,
the
50 caliber sniper rifle,
12 gauge shotgun off the wall and blow holes in them.
You would literally only need one shot, and I'm sure they would leave because it would probably hit their leg and their arm at the same time, and they'd run away. They'd probably, we gotta go. You know, they'd run away.
But I want a revolver of some sort.
Revolvers are cool.
Just a regular handgun.
Revolvers are cool.
And then I want over under.
What's that?
Like a double barrel shotgun, but you got the top and bottom barrel, not just side by side.
Oh, okay, yeah.
One that breaks.
Yeah.
Load them.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Those are definitely show ones, but I think you definitely need. If you're going to be buying guns, I think the first one you need is just the self-defense one, because then you're pretty much in the clear after that.
Gun,
yeah,
which is the
22.
Gauge.
Mm-hmm.
The 20 gauge.
The 20. Okay.
The 22 long rifle is my precision shooting gun.
Would you also use that for deer?
No, that's way too small.
Really?
22 long rifle.
What do you use the 22 for?
The target shooting.
Target shooting. Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah, 22 is small. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah.
20 gauge is like shotgun shell.
Oh, it's huge. Yeah. That one's blasting a fucking deer. Yeah, blowing it up.
Yeah.
Get a 50 caliber fucking anti-material rifle.
I mean,
an anti-tank rifle and blow it.
I do want an AR too at some point.
Yeah.
That's something too. I would want to build mine.
Build it.
Yeah, you can build rifles.
Yeah. The only one I'd ever get would just be regular. I would just get a regular handgun.
Yeah.
You know, because really my whole thing is just self-defense, in case. I wouldn't carry it around. You know, I'm not gonna go to fucking Aldi and be like,
I'm packing.
This baby looked at me the wrong way. I'm gonna fucking shoot it. I'm not gonna do that. I would keep it under my bed in case I heard some ruffling in the night, and then I would grab it and go fucking. I go
007 on them.
Yeah, I go Tom Clancy on their ass, right? I go crazy, That's what I would do, right? But yeah, regularly I wouldn't carry it around because I don't, especially around here. There aren't really situations where you need a fucking gun.
Not yet. I feel like around here, I guess up here isn't too bad, but where we're from, it's, I don't know. I feel like people are migrating from the bigger city.
Yeah.
Into our area, and it's just getting worse.
Yeah. Smaller towns, yeah. Definitely. It's not so bad up here.
Yeah, not in freaking Amish country up here.
Yeah. Dude, the Amish are so funny. When I was delivering FedEx, there was this one time where I drove up to this place, right? This Amish place. Because when I was delivering, there were a lot of locations that were strictly Amish roads.
Yep.
Right? There were just only Amish people on the roads.
On the Amish cul-de-sac.
Literally. On a full road, it was just all Amish people. All of them.
Their own community.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which, that's what they want, I guess. But I drove up to this place, trying to deliver a fucking, Misfits package, You know what Misfits is? It's just fucked up fruit.
Oh.
Yeah, fruit that looks dumb as fuck and they can't sell in the store, so you just get it online in a box. Yeah, just stupid looking fruit. Misfits. So it was probably one of those fucking boxes, or a Chewy box, where I had to deliver somebody's fucking 90-pound, package of dog food or some stupid shit like that. Fuck you. If you're getting Chewy, fuck you. Go to the fucking store. Get a toy or some shit. Go to Petco. Don't make people deliver that shit. They're always so heavy. Sometimes you'll get a Chewy box and there's 2 bags of dog food in there. That's 40, 50 pounds. And it's you're a bitch. Go to the store and get it yourself.
Go to your local Menards or Walmart.
Yeah, because I didn't get tipped for it. I just got to fucking deliver your heavy shit, scan it, and leave. Fuck you. I had to pack it at the beginning of the big the big places. There was a dog kennel up where I have to deliver. I think the most that I delivered the one there was 15 boxes of Chewy, and I was like, you guys are fuckers, and I hate you.
Damn.
They're already a kennel, so I already don't like them because they're just breeding dogs and probably killing a majority of them. And so I was like, fuck you. You want 15 boxes of 30-pound dog food, I'm going to throw them right outside of your door.
In the van.
Yeah, I'm going to throw them all outside of the door, dude. Like, fuck you. But there was one time I was delivering to an Amish place or whatever, and I drove up, and like this Amish kid, I swear to God, he like saw me and then went and hid under the porch.
Really?
Like a dog.
How
like
old?
a dog.
Like a kid?
It's like 5.
Oh,
5 or 6. Like a kid.
Because he's probably not used to
No, he doesn't have... No.
some
Yeah.
big van pulling up in the lawn.
Yeah, but he hid under it like a fucking dog, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on? Why are you doing that? You know? It was insane.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's probably what a lot of them are like. They just don't know how to, like...
They don't know how to socially interact with people.
No, because, like who hides under the porch like a dog?
People who don't know what they're doing.
It's crazy. I was like, this is crazy. I didn't talk to the kid at all because I was scared. I was like, I don't know what this kid is going to say to me or do to me. So I was like he could have attacked. If he attacked, I was going to put him down.
Like a dog.
Like he fucking was. No, I would have. No, I probably just would have like pushed him away and tried to just drive off. Like make sure he was out of the way before I left. But like I was like, what the? Who is this? Yeah, he was just hiding under the porch like a dog. And I was like,
the Amish community and like the Mennonite and all that are just one culture that I just cannot.
I don't get it.
I just don't understand. Like why with all this technology and all that not make your life just easier?
Well, I kind of get it. Look, I'll play a little Amish advocate here.
Okay.
A little Amish advocate.
I'll hear you out.
Technology sucks and it ruins people's lives more often than not, at least in terms of how they view themselves and society as a whole.
I mean, it does.
Yeah. But
then on the other hand, say you're Amish.
Yeah.
You planted sweet corn. You don't have
Jebediah, come help me with this. Yeah. Come help me with the sweet corn.
You don't have
Jebediah
a good yield that year.
Yeah.
You do it next year. You don't have a good yield. You do it the third year, and you're like, "Oh,
you're starving."
I want to do something different.
Yeah.
What can I do differently? You look it up. Mm-hmm. What fertilizer can you use? What this can you use?
I think,
or to even call a specialist.
Yeah, something like that.
Or call someone.
Mm-hmm. I think like they use the internet.
Yeah, that's
because how the fuck else was I delivering packages to them?
That's what like Mennonite is.
Yeah. It's like nothing.
Yeah.
I mean,
they'll use it to an extent, but when you get Amish people, not even buying a car, they've got like chauffeurs taking them to construction jobs. Like, there were a lot of horses and buggies when I was delivering. Yeah,
a lot of them. So they were going places themselves on horse and buggy. Mm-hmm. You know,
but that's the thing. Why not save the extra time and save like, I don't want to say wear and tear on your horses, but save the horses from working. I know they're made to work, but and just get a little S10 or something that you can. Some fucking shit box that you can just drive around. It doesn't have to be a brand new Silverado. But just at least some sort of transportation. But then again, is it like there's been so many generations that hasn't drove that no one knows how to drive now?
Amish people... That is a good point. Yeah, that they have no idea what the fuck they're doing.
Like they can't be like, all right, let's go to the DMV and
I don't even know what a DMV is.
We'll get you your driver's license. Yeah. You don't even go to school to learn about this stuff.
I mean, Amish people, how I gathered it, right, from like people I was working with and just observing them in general. It's, I mean, okay, Amish people hate women. Mm-hmm. They hate women and they treat them like wood.
Yeah, they're tools or objects,
their
property.
Which is awful. Okay, I don't know what you've gathered from the other podcasts that we've had, but that's not okay. You don't treat any human being like they're a fucking wooden object or anything like. And that's
like
how
a clog.
anything. You don't treat
clock.
any human being like that. It doesn't matter who they are. You don't treat somebody like that. And from what I've gathered of the Amish people and their culture, it seems like a lot of it is that, where you have to listen directly to the oldest motherfucker in the group, who is always a white old guy, and they're always talking shit and just making sure that the women don't do anything cool ever. Which I have a huge issue with that.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
No.
You don't treat anybody like that, okay? It doesn't matter who you are, right? If you're not doing it, if you're doing it in a serious matter and you're not joking about it, that's when it's not okay. You can joke about it, but these motherfuckers aren't joking.
No,
these old bastards just literally think women are less than them. When in reality, every Amish person is below me because they don't know what porn is. So they automatically are nothing to me, right? Yep. They don't know what fucking cock hero is or fap hero is. They have no idea.
Yeah, they're just busy looking at their sister.
Yeah.
Which is
literally
also weird.
Jebediah, do you want to help me fucking put the fucking corn in the fucking... That's how they fucking talk. They're crazy.
How the Amish talk?
No, actually, no. Jebediah, you need to help me put the corn in this season. But father, I have to fuck the horse. Or whatever the fuck they do. I don't know. They're like... Every time I interacted with them, I was like, I hate these people. I hate them because they're just these weird...
And the motherfuckers...
Fucking, they're weird. They're
think
weird.
They own the road. They... I swear, you get behind one and you go to pass, they'll turn their horses to make sure they're taking up the lane. Like,
here's the thing: are the Amish worse, or are bikers worse?
Oof.
Not like motorcycle bikers. These motherfuckers with pedals, pedaling motherfuckers. Are they worse or not?
I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about that in the next podcast.
You're right. Yeah, we're at 50, guys. The last one was 50. This one's 50. We're doing 50 because we're trying to get 3 out because we missed one last semester.
Last semester?
I haven't been in fucking school for almost 2 years. Why am I saying semester? Last week or last month? I don't know. We missed one on Wednesday because we're trying to get a Wednesday one out.
Yes.
And so we're trying to get 3 out for 50.
We're trying to do one once a week. Right now we're trying to stockpile a couple episodes so we don't have to necessarily meet up every single week.
Yeah.
It's more of a give us a buffer so we can come up with stuff to talk about and just give us some time.
Even though we don't really have anything to talk about right now.
Well, I mean, we can still go on about stuff though.
That is true. That is true.
We've got a couple episodes worth of stuff just chit-chatting. So I hope you guys like.
And if you don't like it, I don't actually give a shit. So
go like and subscribe.
Already